Welcome back. So today's a review day. It's a review of a product that was sent to me free of charge. It's kind of a paid promotional video, kind of not. I didn't get paid to put this video out, but I didn't have to pay for the product or shipping to get it here. About a month ago, Killarney Tools contacted me via email and asked me if I would do a review of their boot wash station. No problem. If there's no money out of my pocket, you send it to me and I get to keep it, I will give an honest review of your product. So let's get into it. Let's get this thing out of the box and see what a boot wash station looks like. So this is what's in the box. Got your packing slip, a return shipping label, and a sticker from Killarney Metals, 10-year anniversary, 2011, 2021. Have to find a place to put that. Oops, kind of rolled away. Love our products. Help us get the word out by sharing your reviews and posting photos of your completed projects. We want to see them. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. All of it's at Killarney Metals. So they're all over social media if you want to go check them out. Got this little guy. I'm not sure what this is for. You've got the whole setup right here for the drain, but I mean, if you swap this out, you might have to trim this off. I don't know how that works. Maybe this is for out here off the side, like so you just connect a piece of PVC and you can go through another drain, somewhere. Spare parts never hurt. You put that right there. Let's see the invoice. We've got order information, item number KM-05919, item description, boot wash station, 24¼ inches, 36¼ inches, 2 inches tall, 18 gauge galvanized steel. Customer satisfaction is our goal. If you're not completely satisfied with your purchase and need to return it, please use the enclosed shipping label to do so. That's interesting. So they print out, I guess they pay for and print out a shipping label, a return shipping label, in case you're not happy. So you wouldn't have to pay for return shipping if you're not happy with their item. We'll set that right over there. It's a heavy unit. Man, I will give it that. That thing weighs, I wish I had a scale out here. Probably weighs 20 pounds, I would guess. I'll have to weigh that in a second. That's impressive. 18 gauge steel, and I notice these three sides are rolled, so they're smooth on top. But for some reason, this side over here is not. It's sharp sheet metal. Not super thrilled about that, but let's get into the whole thing. Let's take this apart. This slides right out. Fiberglass. Man, even sitting on that galvanized steel. This thing's made stout. That's not any tinfoil right there. This looks like it's all one piece. The joints are welded. These joints right here, they didn't just fold the sheet together and expect it to hold like some of the drain pans out there you'll get for your hot water heaters. They'll just be folded up and kind of folded together, and you'll actually leak water out of the corner. Well, these are welded, and there's no daylight showing through those welds. So they're welded solid. Definitely a stout drain pan. Incredible. I don't know what drain pans are usually made out of, but I don't think they're this thick. I know the one I used to have around my hot water heater at the last place I lived, it was like tinfoil. So this is an upgraded drain pan and super strong. Ah, nice. Now this is kind of interesting. The way they put this together, with these 3-piece design pins. They're notched, so these can't go together, can't come apart. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, a boot wash station, I don't know if you stand on it while you wash your boots, but I'm pretty sure an elephant can stand on this thing while you wash its boots. These are not gonna go anywhere side to side. They're stuck there. Well, the only downside I see to this is when you sit it in here, it doesn't have a way for the water to go sideways this way. And I don't think they can notch these and keep the structural integrity of them. But there's plenty of room for the water to flow around the whole outside and flow through to get to that drain. So curiosity kind of gets to me. I wonder how honest companies are. This is a thickness gauge. Tells you how thick metal is. Now I got it with one of my welders when I bought it, one of my Miller welders. It's probably not the most accurate gauge in the world. It's just stamped out of a piece of stainless steel, but it'll get you close. We go to the 18 gauge spot, and that's a super tight fit. And that means that this rolled edge is twice as thick as 18 gauge. You're doubling it over. So they are telling the truth about the 18 gauge metal. I really don't like that sharp edge there. I wonder, now I don't know why, this yellow, the insert is just a tiny bit taller than the outside edge, and they probably do that. I'm betting you're supposed to stand on this when you wash your boots, or walk across it and knock the dirt off the bottom of your boots, and it falls in, and then you can wash it through. So they probably don't want the outside edge taller than the inside for a tripping hazard. And there's not much room to roll it because of the drain. There's no way to roll it over. I mean, you might be able to. That'd be a super tight squeeze though. That's probably why this edge is not rolled over, is because it's just too tight. The drain wouldn't fit and seal. You'd still be able to drill a hole, but it might not seal as well. But I really don't like sharp edges. I've cut myself many times in my life. I've worked with sheet metal most of my life, and that's why I don't like sharp sheet metal hanging around, is because I do have a tendency to cut myself on it. Maybe if they ran a sander over it, and of course then they'd have to paint it to keep it from rusting, because you'd sand the galvanized off. But that is one thing I would definitely change about this item right here, is this sharp edge. At least run a file down each side of it real quick to knock that ridge off from the shear cutting the metal, you know what I mean? But other than that, this thing is stout. I mean, super strong. Made in USA. Overkill as far as I'm concerned. So curiosity's getting to me. I went and got my bathroom scale. I want to know how much this thing weighs. Just incredible weight. I don't even know how to turn this thing on. Supposed to just be able to step on it. There we go. Turned on. Well, that's definitely heavier than I thought it was. 36.8 pounds. From a construction aspect, this thing is definitely built to last. Kind of overkill. I believe the intent is to set your boots on here and wash them off. This collects the dirt and grime and it drains out. If that's the true intent of what they want, I would make the ends and one side a little bit taller. This keeps the splatter from going outside the drain pan. As it sits right now, my idea is to have it on the floor to the side of my man door, have it drain outside right through the wall. I can come in the wintertime when my boots are covered in mud. I can stomp on this a couple times, cleans the mud off the bottom of my shoes. That way I'm not dragging it in the shop. This might fill up with mud once a week, once every 2 weeks. It's gonna be way easier to clean this pan out than it is to clean my whole shop out. A huge thank you to Killarney Metals for picking me to do a review on their product. This is gonna help me keep my shop a lot cleaner. Check out their website, I'll leave a link in the description. I've also got a coupon code, Koality10. You punch that coupon code in, get you 10% off whatever you buy on their website. They specialize in making all kinds of drain pans. Stainless steel, galvanized, rubber and plastic. Check out their website, you'll figure it out. You have a custom drain pan you need made? Email them. I bet you they can make it. Until next time, guys, go make something. So if you'd have asked me a month ago if I needed a boot wash station, I'd have told you no, I don't need one. But I know exactly where I'm going to put this. This is going to go right to the side of my man door coming into my shop. The wintertime, I'm out working on my property, my boots get full of mud. I can come in the door, go to the side, stomp on this a few times, the dirt and mud falls through. That way I'm not tracking it into my shop. Now I'm going to have to wash this out. This is going to fill up with mud pretty quick. Maybe have to rinse it out, wash it out once a week. But it's easier to wash this out than to wash my whole shop out. I'll leave a link in the description to Killarney Metals. Along with that link, right underneath it, will be a coupon code for 10% off site-wide. Koality 10 is a coupon code. Plug that code in, 10% off whatever you buy.